Hi, my name's Sandra Crathern. I am a life coach specialising in health and wellbeing. So many people ask me, what do you mean by self-care? Well, I am so in love with self-care now, which wasn't what I used to be. People say, is it just going to the beauticians or just having your hair down? Self-care is so important for your whole well-being. If they talk a lot about in business now about best practice, and I think that's fantastic, you know. Best practice, best practice. We all want to be great in our business, but how about being great in ourselves? So self-care is all about making sure we carve out time for ourselves, whether that be going for walks or regular exercise or eating really well or being mindful and doing mindful practices. It's imperative that we do that for our well-being, for our longevity, and to avoid illness. Science actually proves it's non-negotiable that we must look after ourselves. As you know, if you're on an aeroplane, the oxygen mask comes right down on you first. So you have to be the first person you put it on before you put it on anyone else. And self-care is the same. When we're under a lot of stress, which a lot of people, let's be honest, are these days, we have cortisol released into our body, which is like a stress hormone that is natural, and it's meant to be there to help calm us down eventually. But when we're under the high levels of cortisol, it can bring on anxiety, stress, it can bring on people not sleeping well, eating badly, going into addictive behaviour. It's not great. So actually research suggests, yes, you must take care of yourself. It's imperative. It needs to be the first thing that you do. To look after others, you've got to look after yourself. I think this is $1 million question that people ask me. Why is it I know what to do, but I don't do what I know? And I don't even know the real answer to that question, but that's where I often come in with people and help them with coaching to find out what their priorities are. We know we should eat better, and we know we should sleep well, and we know we should take proper breaks, but we don't often do it until there's a problem. And when we have a health problem, then we do something about it. So I am all about prevention, and I've done this work with myself when I was overweight and smoking and drinking and stressed. It wasn't working for me, and now I'm in really great health because I've paid attention and I've put my health first.